Welcome to this module with Chris Newton, founder of Marketing Help Online. Here's Chris.
One of the immediate strategies for businesses perhaps who are losing sales is to immediately discount, push the panic button. Let's discount, let's get people through the door, let's slash our prices. Here's some really interesting statistics on the effect on gross profit of a markdown, in other words, discounting our product. It does not depend on the industry. This is simply an extrapolation of the percentages involved. If you've got, according to this table, a 20% gross profit now, and you attempted to discount by 10%, it tells you that you have to sell an additional 100% of product just to be where you were. 20%, discount by 10%, you've got to double your sales just to be where you were. If you've got a 30% margin and you discount by 10%, you've got to increase your sales by 50%. Is that a bit of a revelation to anybody? I've had people in the room who've gone, oh my goodness, what are we doing? We're just writing ourselves off here. People do not understand the impact on the bottom line of discounting. To my way of thinking, it's a line of least resistance. It's the easy way out. And yet, when you understand the dynamics of the figures, it's a really dumb way to go. Carl Sewell put it so eloquently. When he got into his dealership business, he said, I thought the key to success in the dealership was price. I thought if I focused on price, I could win. He then said, I realized that no matter what price I sold at, someone, because they're smarter than me and they can buy better, or they're dumber than me and they don't know they're losing money, someone can always undersell me. He realized price is not the answer. It had to be other things. And it's the perceived value, articulating the value. So we've got to find another solution other than reducing the price. There's another fascinating table, by the way, and it's the reverse side of that coin. It's the effect on your gross profit of putting your prices up. With a present margin being, again, let's say 30%, if you increase your prices this time, say you put your prices up 6% and you're on a 30% margin, this tells you that you can afford to lose 17% of your customers before you even impact negatively on your profits. You can afford to lose nearly 1 in 5 people before it impacts negatively on you. That, frankly, could be the best thing you could ever do. Because when you put your prices up, the first people you're likely to lose are what we call your C clients. 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule tells us that 20% of our clients generate 80% of our business. And 80% of our heartache comes from the people who only generate 20% of our business. The 80% of our heartache people, that's the 80 people out of 100, are the ones who we call C clients. A C client is the person who will screw you down on price. They'll be demanding, they'll be absolutely unsatisfied with everything you do, and then when you've given it to them at below price, they'll complain you're ripping them off. The best thing you can do with your C clients is put your prices up and let them go elsewhere. Or better still, take them by the hand and introduce them to your competitors. Let them deal with them. It is far better to work with less people in the better quality of the market than to run around trying to serve everybody who's screwing you down on price. And this is a really graphic indicator of it. That if at a 30% margin, put your prices up 6%, you can afford to lose 17% of them and it doesn't impact negatively on you at all. And you can have a lot more fun serving those people. It's a really, really tough decision to make, to cut back on your number of customers and ask them to go elsewhere. It's a hard decision to put your prices up. But funny thing is, when you put them up, very little happens. People just keep dealing with you. They keep buying from you as long as you're giving value and service. Is that an interesting little observation?